So the question is, why is it important to weed your garden? So I'm going to give you a perfect example right here. I weeded this bed really good. There's still weeds coming in, but I've kept up on it pretty good. Look at the peppers. Look at how many there are. Look at that. Those are Jay's Peach Kill Scorpions. And look at the color. It's hard because the sun is really hitting them. So on camera they probably look a little bit lighter than they are. Not much though. You see how green these are. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect pepper plants. You can see soil, right? Now, let me show you the bed that I neglected, and I wish I didn't. Over here now, I see some soil back there, right? And guess what? For this plant, you're seeing huge death spirals. Look at, and you're seeing quite a few of them, okay? But over here, I just took big chunks of weeds out of here a couple days ago. It was grown up, just a mass, okay? You're gonna see these plants are a little bit lighter colored than the other ones. And where's the beef? McDonald's? What you got? One, couple, two, three, four. You're only seeing a couple of peppers. Yeah. So this is why it's important to stay on top of this stuff. I am a mostly container grower, but I do grow some in the raised beds, and the difference is just night and day. As you can see there, it's there's some weeds there, but you can see soil. You see what I'm saying? Over here, you could not see soil. It was just mass weeds. Same with this side. This side, I didn't really do too good of a job. I was in a hurry, but you know, look at that plant. You don't see nothing on. I mean, you see a couple little pods here and there, but just the yields. Look at the weeds are growing through, right up through the plant on this one. So I neglected it. Now, it's not that I completely neglected it. I weeded this whole bed and that whole bed about 3 weeks ago. But I came one day, I was in a hurry, and I weeded the other bed, not this one. And within a week and a half, this happened. So anybody that says, oh, the weeds stress the peppers and make them more hot, I don't think that's true. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not. You're not going to get as many peppers. I mean, look at that plant back there. Look at all those pods, and you can see soil around it. You see what I'm saying? So that one plant really did not get choked out by weeds like these did. These ones got choked out, and it shows. Why? Because all this grass is competing for nutrients with the pepper plant. See what I'm saying? Look at, you got weeds and peppers, but there ain't that many. The yields are not that, not going to be that great on there. And then night and day, look at this son of a gun. I mean, just look. Look at that. All you do is just take one look, and you're like, pods for days. Why? There's not that many weeds. There's a stinging nettle, and I don't have a glove, so I'm not going to grab it right now. But how to weed your garden? The best way is when they're small, pull them out by the roots like that, when you can. When you get big masses or something, or you can't get down in there, the best way is just to jiggle it like that, okay? Rip it out. And stay on top of it, man. I mean, you can slack off like I did. So those are peach reapers, by the way. Look at how beautiful those are. Nothing even close to ripe over here yet, which is fine. This bed is, oh, wait a second. I spoke too soon. There is a beautiful chocolate 7-pot Primo. It's starting to ripen. Look at that baby, he's huge. Yeah, so, how to weed in the beginning, grab them out, grab it, twist however you work, and pull. If it pulls loose, then you got to get in there and get closer to the root and pull. See that root? These things, these weeds that are in these beds suck. They got deep tap roots. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I gotta be careful what I do over here. These weeds got so bad, and there's so much nutrients in my soil, that's why. But these weeds got so bad that they are now intertangled in with the pepper roots, the pepper plant roots. They're just so entangled in it. So now I got to be careful what I do. I may not weed it anymore. I may just let it go, and it's going to starve the plants out. I'll still get pods. I still got, like you said, you've seen a couple, decent ones on there. This one's okay. That one is massive with pods. And then these ones in the corners where the weeds really took over, they're just not doing much. They got, there's some peppers there. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was a Primatelli plant. That must be the other one. No, it's not. Oh no! It's a death spiral. I just broke it off on accident. Oh well. I'll be eating a unripe death spiral on my lunch just to see if it's hot. Even I've never had an unripe death spiral. So yeah. Unripe pods ain't bad. They just don't have the heat. They don't have a lot of flavor. But if you're making a verde sauce or something and you got some, throw them in there. You'll be impressed. So yeah, how to weed your garden. If you get to the point where you get them weeds like I just showed you, where they're way down in there, you might want to use one of them little hard rakes. But otherwise, pull them out by the roots like that. You don't want to just break them off, because they will grow back. They'll grow back regardless if you pull them out of the roots. There'll just be less of them. But go in there and just, get that stuff up. Get that. If you wiggle them. Another thing you can do too is when you're watering, if you got like a spray hose, you can actually go in and kind of pull them out with one hand while you're watering with the other, and spray the roots out so that the soil and nutrients go back into the bed, and then chuck the plant. So weeding your garden, why you should do it, clear night and day. I'm not glad that I let that bed go, but guess what? I'm glad for educational purposes that I was able to show you guys the yields where there was more weeds and where there was less or zero weeds. And so hopefully this will help you guys out. And yeah, thank God these plants are looking marvelous. They're just looking great. Thank you guys for watching.